Hello friends, this is Nirmal here for Technique, and in this video we're going to compare two budget offerings, the Lenovo K6 Power with the Xiaomi Redmi 3S Prime. So these two phones have a lot of similarities in terms of the specifications, and they offer decent experience in this price point. So the K6 Power is priced 9,999 while the Xiaomi's Redmi 3S Prime is priced 8,999 and available on Flipkart. So these two phones are decent or rather pretty impressive offering in the budget segment that's below 10,000 price point, and we'll do a detailed comparison based on all the aspects and see which is a better device to buy in this price point. So without any further delay, let's get started with a comparison. So first up, let's see the design and build quality. So design and build quality wise, you can see both these devices have metallic chassis and unibody construction, and they also look quite similar in terms of the design aspects. You can see that both have curved edges, and the camera placement and the fingerprint scanner placement is only different. Rest all remains almost the same. The speaker is placed below and we have the logo again, and both have quite a decent looking device as well. So in terms of the design and build, you can say both are equally good, both offer decent experience. So you can see that the Lenovo K6 Power is slightly bigger in terms of the design than the Redmi 3S Prime, but there's no major difference we would say in terms of the design and build quality, and both these devices are quite good looking device out there in the budget segment. Now let's move on to the display. So here we have a difference. The Lenovo K6 Power comes with a Full HD display, that's the 1080p display on the 5-inch screen size, while it's in 720p display on the Redmi 3S Prime. That's again a 5-inch display. Now the display quality is quite good on both these devices, but again here we can say that the Lenovo K6 Power is a better choice because it has a higher resolution and overall looks quite good as well. So in terms of display aspect, the winner is the Lenovo K6 Power with a Full HD display. But having said that, the Redmi 3S Prime also has a really good display. Even though it's an HD panel, it performs pretty well. So now let's move on to the software and the performance. So here we have a clear difference because we have both the phones with Android 6.0 Marshmallow, but there's a major difference between the UI. So first let's talk about the UI on the Lenovo K6 Power. So we have this Android stock Android like UI with app drawer. We have customized notifications and quick toggles. This is the Lenovo's Vibe UI, and it does offer decent amount of features. You can see the settings panel is quite similar to the stock Android, and we have some added features included, including some gesture support like quick snap, knock to light, smart scene, wide touch, fingerprint snap is there. Then you have dual profiles, which means you can run two instances of the same app in this phone. That means if you are having two WhatsApp account, you can do that with this device, and there are some additional features also included. So you can see some basic customization options are also included, like support for themes and customization of lock screen and wallpapers. So the UI looks quite decent overall. It does feature some additional tools, and there is a bit of customization options also included. So that's the Lenovo's Vibe UI with app drawer, and there is also an option to switch to a different UI with multiple home screens. And now we can have a look at the Xiaomi's Redmi 3S Prime. So this has the MIUI 8, and this is quite different from the stock experience. You can see it's a customized notification center and quick toggles, which can also be customized. Then if you go to the settings panel, you can see a lot of additional features are included. There is support for themes. You can download additional themes, which is not available on the Lenovo's Lenovo's K6 Power. And here we can see there are additional features like the second space. Then there's do not disturb mode, light mode is there. Then added features are also included. So it's a feature rich UI when compared to the Lenovo's Vibe UI. A lot of additional features are included. There is also dual apps feature, similar to what we have seen on the Lenovo. So in terms of the features being offered, we would definitely say the MIUI 8 offers much better features and UI, and it's more polished than the Lenovo's Vibe UI. So in terms of the software and experience, we would say it is the MIUI 8 which impresses us. Now talking about the performance, so this is one area it's neck to neck because both these devices are running on the Snapdragon octa-core chipset, and both have 3GB RAM and 32GB storage. Now the daily performance on both these devices are really good. There's no major difference in terms of the experience. Both are equally good. Both give you decent experience, and also the gaming experience is pretty good on both these phones. For a budget offering, we would say both have quite good performance, and there's no major lags or issues on either of these devices. Now both these phones come with a VoLTE, dual SIM card support and micro SD card expansion slot. And one of the added features of the Lenovo's K6 Power is the support for Dolby Atmos. So you can see that this device supports Dolby Atmos in the speakers, and this is one of the really good speaker experience we have seen in the budget segment. And the speaker performance from the dual speakers is really good and does the job really well. So if you're a person who loves listening to music via speakers, then this is the better choice. So that's one added feature for the Lenovo's Vibe K6 Power. Now apart from that, the call quality and other performance are really good on both the phones. Now let's talk about the camera. So we have a 13 megapixel shooter on both these devices. That's the rear camera. We have LED flash, and on the front camera we have an 8 megapixel shooter on the Lenovo K6 Power, while it's a 5 megapixel shooter on the Redmi 3S Prime. Now looking at the camera interface, both these devices perform quite well and does the job pretty well in terms of this interface experience, and does offer decent experience as well. You can see that both these phones have quite good experience, like the Pro mode are included, and you can also record videos in 1080p on both these phones. Now let's talk about the camera samples taken between these two devices. So we already uploaded a comparison video of the samples taken between these two devices. It's again neck to neck. We can't really say which is better here. Both are really good, but we would say Lenovo K6 Power has slightly better performance. That's by only very small margin when compared to the Redmi 3S Prime. So definitely both these devices are really good in terms of the camera performance for a budget smartphones, and we would say there is a slight edge for Lenovo K6 Power in terms of the overall camera experience. Now apart from that, both these devices have fingerprint scanner located on the rear panel, and the fingerprint scanner experience is really good and it's pretty fast and no major issues. Now finally, talking about the battery. Now we have a 4100 mAh battery on the Redmi 3S Prime, while it's a 4000 mAh battery on the Lenovo K6 Power. Now one thing to consider here is that the Lenovo K6 Power has a full HD display to power, while it's an HD display on the Redmi 3S Prime. But having said that, the battery performance on both these devices are equally good, almost similar experience on both these phones, and you can easily get through 1.5 days of usage on either of these devices, and that's really good battery performance from both the phones. So in terms of battery experience, we don't really have a clear winner. Both are equally good and does the job pretty well. So now we have talked about almost all aspects about these two phones. So which is the better device to buy? It's a really tough job deciding one of these devices, because if you're on a tight budget, definitely the Xiaomi's Redmi 3S Prime is a better choice. There is also Xiaomi Redmi 3S which is slightly cheaper but does not come with a fingerprint scanner. On the other hand, the Lenovo K6 Power is 9999, but it offers a superior Full HD display when compared to the Redmi 3S Prime. So it's a tough choice. If you want a slightly better display and camera performance, we would suggest the Lenovo K6 Power. But if you're on a tight budget and if you're really looking for a great software experience, like a lot of additional features and modes and customization options, then we would suggest you to choose the Xiaomi's Redmi 3S Prime. So that was the detailed comparison of these two phones. So hope you liked this video. If you plan to buy either of these devices, we have the link available in the description of this video. You can use our link and that helps our channel. So that's all guys. Thanks for watching this video. Hope to see you in our next video. Till then, have a great day.